How's it going, guys? I'm here. I'm going to make a tutorial for you. I want you guys to all get started. Experience what I'm experiencing before it's too late. Now, it's 2018. I truly believe by the end of 2018, it's almost going to be impossible for you to make any type of profit off of this. This is an early market. I'm getting in early. I got in 2 months ago. I wish I would have started earlier, but I'm here. Can't do anything about it. Let me go ahead and make a few statements before I start my video. Number one, I've had some people saying, now, do you really think this is going to work? I've had people tell me it's a scam. I had people tell me don't fall for it. Now, your statements are backed by zero research. All my statements, all my opinions are backed by hours and hours of research. I stay up till 4 in the morning reading stuff. Here's the first problem. People, when they Google something, is cryptocurrency a good investment? You go on the first page of Google and you type and you click on the first 3 links. New York Times, Washington Post, LA Times, the Bloomberg, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. This is all paid for. This is all regulated by the banks and the government. They are purposely giving you negative feedback because they don't want you to own part of the market that's going to be in the future of them owning it. Let me put it this way. All these millionaires and billionaires that are in the world, they want to stay millionaires and billionaires. They're greedy people. That's why they're at the top, because they're greedy. They're selfish. They love money. So if a gold rush comes along, why would they want you to get on the boat with them? Why would they want more rich people in their 1% of their group? They don't. So what are they doing? They're paying all these top websites to put out negative reviews of cryptocurrency. Let me give you the reality of it. We're progressive, okay? We're always trying to progress. We're always trying to go the cheapest route, save the most money, but also make the most money. The only way you can do this is if you bring everything online. Now, I've made a few videos before on my Snapchat. Most of you probably don't follow me. Let me just put this in perspective for you. So, our society has run off of digital technology for probably the past 30 years. So, first cell phone came out 1G. First flip phone, any type of cell phone, 1G, minimal internet access. You know, you had that really, really horrible app where you would connect to the internet, but you could only go to like 20 websites, $5 a minute. 2G, your Razor, now you get a little bit more internet access. You can browse the internet a little bit more on your phone. Still not what you really want. 3G, you come out with the chocolates, the flip phones, the keyboard phones. Internet access boosts up a little bit. You can do a little bit more on your phone when it comes to the internet. You know, you can search the web. It's still about $2 a minute. 4G. iPhone, iPad, iWatch, Google Glasses, anything you can think of, it has come out in 4G. Guess what's next? 5G. So what 5G means is we're going to be completely consumed by the internet. All of our society is going to be based around digital technology. Now, if you don't believe me, fine. Like I said, all my statements are backed by research. Now, in the United States, everyone assumes that we've only gone through one industrial revolution, but in fact, we're still in an industrial revolution. We're actually 4 out of 5, which means 4G out of the 5G industrial revolution. Once we hit 5G, that's 100% consumption of technology. Having said that, I know exactly what I'm talking about. People that make these statements, they're like, oh my gosh, it's not going to work. They turn on the TV and they listen to one person talk about it. Let me give you an example. Jordan Belfort. Everyone knows who he is. He's famous for penny stocks. What better person to give cryptocurrency a bad name than Jordan Belfort? This dude is invested in cryptocurrency. I don't care what you say. He came out of nowhere. Why have we heard nothing about Jordan Belfort until a new market arises? Because people are going to say, well, Jordan Belfort said it's not a good idea, so I'm not going to get into it. Wrong. They paid him to say that because they want complete control. So let me give you a little update what's going on. Bitcoin jumped from 3,000 to 20,000 around November time, right? Everyone started hopping on it. Now, this wasn't good for the people at the top. This wasn't good for Wall Street. The more people that buy into this, the less control that they have of the market. So what's happening is we're in a scare zone right now. So Bitcoin went up and they were like, we can't have all these people making money off of this. We need to control the market. They just started pushing negative reviews for cryptocurrency across the board. It's hard to find positive things because they don't want you to know how positive it actually is. The more people that buy into this, the less control they have. They're scaring people. They're flushing the internet with negative things so you don't buy into it. I'm here to tell you right now, you're painfully wrong if you believe them. I don't care what you say. My major is in mass communications. I understand how the media operates, especially in America. It's all controlled and regulated. We used to have a day where journalists would report the bad things, the corrupt things of the government, but the government was like, why would we want to know? Why would we want the public to know what we're doing wrong? Let's go ahead and buy the media and tell them exactly what to say. So let's get you started. Let's get it. All right, so There's a big misconception that you need a bunch of money to start investing. False. That's wrong. I started with about $400 in a week. I flipped that into $1,800. Now you're probably asking, how did I do this? Well, I saw these people investing in Bitcoin, but I also noticed that there's probably 500 other coins that nobody wants to talk about. This is my strategy. Now, it might work for you if you can understand what's behind it. So having said that, what I did is I put $400 in. Now, instead of just investing in Bitcoin, I spread my portfolio out 5 different coins. Ripple, XLM, XPR, Lumens, you name it, you can look for yourself. I just started flipping. So I would buy Ripple. I bought Ripple at 90 cents a share. I bought 200 coins. So I spent about $180 on that. 3 days later, the price went up, from 90 cents to about $1.80. What did I do? I sold that. I made $200 profit. So now I'm sitting at $600. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me try to play the market. Now, like I said, you need to understand how this works. You can't just blindly go in here and be like, let me spend $200 on this coin. You need to do your own research. I cannot stress that enough. You need to do your own research when you're doing this. Your biggest mistake is listening to the people at the top. They want to stay there. They don't want you to get up there with them. So, number 1, you're going to need a Coinbase. Now, this is my current Coinbase account. All of my investments that are on my Coinbase are going to stay there. I'm not touching this. I'm going to let these rise. I have $2,200 in Bitcoin, $1,000 in Ethereum, and $222 in Litecoin. Now, this is my long-term investment. This is my portfolio I'm not going to touch until the end of 2018. Now, there's speculation, you guys all remember it jumped from 3,000 to 20,000 in probably 30 days around November time, December time. The market repeats itself no matter what. There's been a crash in January for the past 4 years of Bitcoin. It was sitting around $200, it would drop to $80. Sitting around $800, it would drop to $400 every time in January. Right now, we're at the bottom of the market, so it is the most perfect time to get in. Why does it drop? Well, like we all know, I don't care what you think, the stock market that we currently have is controlled by the 1%. Wall Street just got a bonus. January 14th, they get the same bonus every single year. So, they're like, okay, we have extra money. Let's go ahead and manipulate the market. So what they do is they drop the prices on everything. I'm informing you guys because this is the most perfect time to do it. So let's actually get started on how you get started in this. So you're going to want to come to Coinbase.com. I'm going to link everything in the video. You're going to want to make an account. Now, registration might be a little slow. It might take you a week. That's only because they added 5 million users to their database in the past 30 days. That's ridiculous. That just shows you how big this is. Everybody wants to get on board, but they don't know where to start. So Coinbase is to put Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash into your wallet, your web wallet. Then you need to come over to Bittrex. Now, Bittrex is a online exchange market. So think about it as a stock market where you buy other currencies. So here's Ripple, which is the one that I started with. You got Ethereum, ADA, Sia Coin, Lumen, Counterparty. Now, you got to be careful. You have to know what you're investing in. Don't just say, oh, wow, down -3, up 28. Let me go ahead and invest this down -3. Maybe it will come to 28. That's not how it works. You need to know what you're investing in. So once you make a Bittrex account, you're going to go over here, and this is my wallet for my Bittrex account. Now, this is what I started with $400. As you can see, I'm up to $1,600. Now, this was my account. I built it from $400 all the way up to $1,600. Now, my highest peak was $2,100. Obviously, the market fluctuates. I need to give you guys one tip. You cannot be an emotional investor. That's where people mess up, is they get emotional. They see their portfolio go down. Oh my gosh, I need to sell. Wrong. Every time it goes up, every time it goes down, it skyrockets back up. So you're going to need to go to Bittrex. I'm going to link that as well. You need to make an account. Now, to add Bitcoin from your Coinbase account, you need to go to Bittrex. You need to go to wallets. You need to go to, excuse me while I try to find it because I can't find it right now. Where are you at, Bitcoin? So you go here, you type in Bitcoin, and you click this plus button. Once you do that, you're going to have your wallet ID right here. Now, mine's blurred out because I obviously don't want you to know what my wallet ID is. Once you do that, you're going to copy your wallet ID, come back over to Coinbase, go to your Bitcoin account, you go to buy to sell, and then you go to accounts, and then you go to send. Then you're going to type in your Bitcoin ID from your Bittrex account. Now, right now, it's usually taking around 10 to 15 minutes, which is a huge improvement because a month ago, it was taking 30 to 45 minutes just to send it from one wallet to another. You put it in there. So I got $2,000. So if I wanted to send to my wallet at Bittrex, I type in $2,000. I don't know why it didn't come up. Maybe no comma, right? Awesome. So I got 0.18 Bitcoin is worth $2,000, and I click send. You're going to come back over here, you're going to close that out, and you're going to notice right here at my deposit history, these are all the Bitcoins that I've transferred over to the market. Bittrex is your market. You go to Bittrex, you click on the home. Now this is where you trade Bitcoin for other cryptocurrencies. Now if you want to do what I did and you want a penny stock and you want to flip, this is your website. If you want to hold on to Bitcoin and Ethereum by itself, Coinbase is your website you need to go to. Now, a lot of people don't know this website. It's called Binance. Now, this is where you see live graphs of any type of cryptocurrency you can think of. So let me give you a little example here. So this is their all-time low today. So let's just say I wanted to flip a stock. Now, I have notifications on my phone that send me. I'll put an all-time low at $1.20 and put an all-time high at 5. So if the market drops to $1.20 per coin, I'm jumping on this. So right here, let's just use an example. This is $1.20. Well, obviously it's gone up to $3.20. So you invest right here at the bottom and you sell right here at the top. It's called flipping. Now, if you find a coin and you're very confident in the technology and what it's going to bring to the cryptocurrency world, hold on to it. If not, if you're just trying to flip so you can have more money in Bitcoin, which is what I'm doing, then you're going to want to buy at an all-time low, wait till it comes to an all-time high and sell it. Now, you can't be perfect with this. It's different every time. Sometimes, like you see, it goes up, then it goes down, then it goes up, then it goes down, then it goes up, and then it goes down. Then it goes all the way up, and then it comes back down. You just have to be smart. You have to figure out how this works. Now, over here, this is how you get the best info on if this cryptocurrency is worth investing or not. The red is people selling. The green is buying. So let's see, 80 coins sold, 8 coins sold, 3 coins sold, but 304 bought, 300 bought, 600 bought, 1,500 bought. Now, if the buy ratio is higher than the sell ratio, this coin is going to start skyrocketing. If the sell ratio is higher than the buy ratio, the crypto coin is going to start falling. That's just how it works. So, what do we say? 1, sign up for a Coinbase account. 2, after you do that, you're going to have to link your bank account or a debit card to it. After you do that, they're going to ask you for proof of identification. ID card. Now, sometimes this takes a few hours, so just be patient. The whole thing with this is you need to have patience. Patience is key. You cannot be emotional. I learned my lesson. I lost around $300 because I was being emotional. You cannot bring your emotions into this market. You just have to trust that it's going to work out. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to work out. This is our future. Our future is all digital. Everything's going to go online. Now, I'm just going to throw a theory out there. You can believe me, you can disbelieve me, whatever. Anyways, so one world currency and a one world government. Some of you might be like, oh, all right, here we go with these conspiracy theories. Now, let me just go ahead and say something to you. People that are in power, they want more power. That's what they live for, is control and power. The only way you can control a mass amount of people is having them, 1, on the same currency, and 2, fall under the same government. The only way that you can have a one world currency is by making it digital. You can't have a paper that's one world currency. Just think about it. You're going to have to go print. But guess what? Cryptocurrency, you mine. Now, that's a whole different topic. I'm not going to get into how cryptocurrency is created. You can do that on your own because that's probably going to take me 20 minutes to explain. So let's just go over a few things. I know I'm rushing this, but I only have a limited time. 1, sign up for a Coinbase. Link your bank account, proof of identification. Wait. Just be patient. Put $400 into it. Go up here to buy and sell. Bitcoin, buy, payment method, my bank account. How much you want, boom. You're going to have to wait probably 7 days for it to pop up there. Once you have the money in your Coinbase, you're going to go to accounts, send, go back to Bittrex, copy your wallet ID, send it to your wallet ID, wait 30 minutes, and it should pop up in here. Now let's go back to my wallet. So like I said, I made my profits from flipping stocks, flipping cryptocurrency. I call it a stock because it operates the same way. It's just more volatile, whatever that word is. You guys know what I'm saying. There's a lot more risk in this because it's hella high or hella low. I started flipping. So what you're going to want to do is once you're happy with your flips, then you're going to cash out all into Bitcoin. You're going to sell all your current stocks for Bitcoin. You're going to then go over here. You're going to go back to your Bitcoin. You're going to click this minus button. Address, so you go back to Coinbase, you get your address, you click receive. I'm not going to make my wallet ID pop up, but you understand. After that, you're just going to let it sit. Best advice I can give to you is don't day trade. Now, what day trade means is you open your wallets every 30 minutes and you check and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm down 100. I need to sell. No, wrong. That is the worst thing you could possibly do in this market, is be emotional. Hold on. I'm telling you guys, if you can just wrap your mind about what this is offering to the whole entire world, then you're going to realize you need to hold on to it. Now, there's speculation that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is going to make a huge boom in 2018. Hope this helped a little bit. I know this was a little rushed, but like I said, I'm using the software. It's only giving me 15 minutes to record my screen. I'm too cheap. I'm a cheap guy. I like saving my money. I'm a penny pincher, and this is why this is a huge market for me, because I can just let this sit here and I make passive income. So, Coinbase, Bittrex, Binance account. Go sign up. I'm going to put links all in the description. You're going to have links to all that. Just be patient. Do not be an emotional investor, and let's make this cash.